President says Democrats want to pack the Supreme Court with liberal judges. He's using the claims to get Republicans to drop the 60-vote threshold in the Senate known as the filibuster to more easily pass his agenda. National correspondent Matt Galka reports from Washington.
We've got to fight for this.
Last month, former Obama administration Attorney General Eric Holder suggested Democrats should make reforming the Supreme Court a top priority if they regain power in Washington, D.C.
Supreme Court reform is something that has to be considered. Term limits, I think, at a minimum, potentially expanding the court is something I think that also should be considered.
President Trump seized on the comments Monday night. In one of 160 posts or reposts in the span of around 4 hours, the president called Holder an Obama sycophant and said Democrats will pack the Supreme Court of the United States if they get the chance, claiming that Holder wants 21 judges instead of the current 9. Recent controversial decisions have increased the calls for court expansion and reform, with none looming larger than the Dobbs decision that overturned Roe v. Wade and the nationwide right to an abortion. The 2022 ruling tanked the court's favorability among Democrats. A survey by the Pew Research Center from September showed only half the country viewed the high court favorably. It was around 70% in 2020 and is highly partisan now. 71% of Republicans viewed the justices positively compared to just 26% of Democrats.
I'm certain we need these reforms. We need these reforms to restore trust in the courts.
Former President Biden backed reforms, including term limits, a code of ethics, and a constitutional amendment declaring presidents had no immunity for crimes while in office, but he did not back court packing. Trump used Holder's comments to tell Republicans to terminate the filibuster, saying it would lead to easy 2026 and 2028 wins over Democrats.
Republicans need to get off their butts and move, and that's what the president wants to see them do, and that's what the American people are expecting.
Both Republican leaders in Congress, Speaker of the House Mike Johnson and Senate Majority Leader John Thune, have said the filibuster is not on the chopping block despite the president's pressure. Reporting in Washington, I'm Matt Galka.
Now for our national question of the day. Do you support increasing the size of the Supreme Court? Chime in with your answer on our website. All you have to do is search KMPH.com, or you can simply scan this QR code you see on your screen.